Yes, this person is still honking. Do you want to know why this bus driver is still honking? Because this person parked in front of him is parked in the wrong spot. We're at the Universal Endless Summer Dockside. This is where we stayed for our most recent Disney World Universal Studios week of fun and adventure. And we figured that we'd spread our wings outside of the Disney Vacation Club and venture out to one of the Universal theme park hotels to give it a whirl and to see how it went. So, how did it go? Well, that honking of that bus kind of gives a tall tale of the beginning of our adventure. Overall atmosphere is very nice. Showing you kind of the main hall of the front desk, the Universal Studios store, obviously, the Starbucks. That line was always out the door and never subsided, unfortunately. Pier 8, the market, by the time we got off of the plane, we were absolutely starving, so we decided to grab some breakfast. So, of course, you have all of your natural selections. You got fresh fruit, fresh salad, that is across the board all day long, so that's super cool. I think it's about $1 a pound for your fresh fruit and your fresh salads, so can't beat that. Also has a full service bar area as well. I didn't partake in that personally. When I go on my vacations, I usually just Uber a bottle or DoorDash a bottle of whiskey to the room, so, but I mean, this option is there for you if you're interested in that. Just another look at the dining hall here, a very nice selection of lighting, very cool. Definitely didn't see any themed characters of the sort around the dining hall, just normal, natural. Get a look at the fresh fruit and the salads here. Everything was tasty in this corner. I did grab a salad. You got your fresh lemonades, your berry juices, prepackaged sandwiches, yogurts, puddings, jellos, cupcakes, and all sorts of desserts. You got your cheesecakes, your pieces of pie, bagels, donuts, muffins, a very wide selection of sorts. You got your salads, you got your romaine, spinach, mushrooms, deviled eggs, ham cheese, cottage cheese. Now, we did go ahead and go with a steak and egg enchilada. It was filled with all types of peppers and scrambled eggs with cheese. It's actually pretty tasty. I did have to put a little bit of Tabasco sauce, salt, and pepper on mine, but overall it was good. Jay got some eggs and peppers and bacon. Faith got pancakes. Altogether, it was about a $30 meal. Ultimately, very tasty, but not the best breakfast I've ever had in my life. And then we ventured out to the arcade hall. Decided to do a little bit exploring. Definitely got some really cool games. Your typical motorcycle style games. Got racing car games. Looks like Space Invaders and Pac-Man. Air hockey. Also got your claw game there as well. Jurassic Park. Gotta have a Jurassic Park arcade game at a Universal Studios theme park. Also got, and then a arcade staple, the Crane. Gotta love that. Then we had some Halo action to the right there. Got some more prime time air hockey action to the left. And then we have like a 2-for-1. I don't know what that is. Whatever. More Alpha Prime going on there. That's another classic Halo Fireteam Raven. Oh yeah, Xbox boys unite. Then we got some basketball action going on there. I'm the all-time champ. Don't ever forget it. Chuck E. Cheese. Gotta love it. got the girls playing some Halo action going on there. It was fun. Always gotta love some good arcade action. Then let's take a look at the pool area. We do have a beach with some sand action going on here. It's pretty cool. I do like the theming of this pool area here. It's kind of sad. Kind of used to the DVC. It's usually like a bar area. You grab some food and some drinks. Not really getting that here, but fortunately the our area and food is right around the corner in the main lobby of the hotel. Then we have the fitness area here. Got some treadmills, some dumbbells, some cycling areas, big mirror there. You got some leg extension action going on here, so that's always nice. Like I said, big huge mirror so you can look at yourself as you're working out. We take it into the next room here. You got a pull-up bar. Got some more cycling machines. Another big mirror. Just look to your right. Got some towels. Nice little viewpoints with the treadmills and the cycling machines. Ultimately, overall, it is a decent little workout area if you want to get a good pump or a good sweat going while you're on vacation. Very nice. Personally, I don't think I really needed it after the 20,000 steps per day during this trip, but it's there for those who want to get something out of it. So, very cool. All right, now without further ado, let's get to our room tour. So we start out, we have to place the room key into this little slot to get power into the room. So that's pretty nifty, I guess, to make sure that it's on the actual person paying for the room, to make sure that you're getting what you paid for. Take it to the sink here, fluorescent hotel lights, pretty cool. The sink worked okay. Got some towels, washcloths at the bottom there. This toilet here, this toilet was clogged throughout the majority of this trip. Yeah, it was one of those toilets where you have to hold down the handle to get it to flush out of the way. So it's definitely something worth noting. So we just ended up getting the normal room, nothing too fancy. 2 queen size beds, comfy, fluffy, nothing out of the ordinary. But a view, not very good. Normal TV. TV kind of sucks. Really missing that Disney owned ESPN. Got some nice little paintwork here. Ocean, beach. The view is a little bit suspect. As you see off in the distance, you can see the Orlando Eye. You can also see some abandoned hotels. So with one of these beds, one of the most unfortunate parts, that looks like a blood stain on one of the pillows there. So that kind of sucked. Kind of gross. Yeah, we did call to get that replaced. So these hotels, these abandoned hotels, really gave an off-putting vibe to our view here. Yeah. I mean, I guess not really a slide against the hotel itself, but I guess when it comes to location, you have like 3 abandoned hotels over here. You can see the overgrown rubbish and trees and grass there, broken windows. It's just very off-putting. The price that we paid to stay here, you would kind of expect the surrounding area to be, a little nicer, I would presume. But I guess that's what you get when you're staying outside of the Disney bubble. Also, when we were sleeping, it was a very apparent blinking smoke detector going on as well, as you see by that blinking green light. That was very annoying. So when we did get up the next morning, we did hop on the Universal shuttle so that we can get to the park. That is very convenient, since even though we're staying on a Universal property, you still have to pay to park, which is $30 a day. The shuttle, just like any other bus service we've ever ridden in our lives, ride from the hotel to the resort is about 10 minutes, so it's not bad. We did enjoy a little bit of time at Universal Studios and Islands of Adventures, so that is fun. Ultimately, hotel is okay. I mean, the price that we paid for, plus the 5 nights that we stayed, and the plane tickets and the park tickets for Universal as well. There was a deal going on that if you bought 2 park day tickets to Universal Studios, you got 3 for free. So we definitely took part in that. Ultimately, for the 3 of us, we paid around $1,900. So it's a decent deal. It's not bad at all. So, but it was just, you just have to know what you're expecting when you're getting into this, especially from our perspective, where we've stayed at virtually nothing but Disney resorts for the past 15 years. Would I stay there again? Maybe not. I think I would take myself right back to the DVC resorts. But, it was definitely cool to get the new experience, to try to, talk about it for the channel and give my experiences to you guys, so to help y'all make a better choice than where y'all would like to stay for your Orlando adventures. Another thing to note about the parking that I do have to mention, it was $15 per day to park at the Endless Summer. Now, if I'm being completely honest, I found that kind of ridiculous. We're already staying there. We're already paying to have to park at the Universal Parks and City Walk as well. Just a whole lot of nickel and dime going on. Ended up paying $60 total just to park at the resort. We ended up parking at City Walk twice during our stay, so that was another $60. So the hotel parking, plus the Disney World parking, plus the Universal parking, and plus the airport parking, I mean, we paid a little over $300 in total for the entire trip just to park. It's really ridiculous, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, I guess if honesty is a key to y'all virtue, I'm definitely giving it to you here. I mean, that we already spending an arm and leg for this trip. It was over $2,000 just to get there. I mean, we spent an additional $2,000 for food and beverages and parking, so and souvenirs. It is what it is. We still had a really great time, but I definitely got to mention that these vacations are not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. Now, by no stretch of the imagination am I telling you to not experience Endless Summer. We still had a great time. We did the Halloween party, we did Epcot, we did the Universal Parks. They're as fun as ever. Cannot deny that. It's just you have to know what you're getting into. You have to know what your family is to expect. You have to know what your family enjoys. For us, Disney World is everything. Universal Studios is everything. We always have a great time at these parks. We've been going for the last decade and a half, myself, my wife, and my kid. So it's what we enjoy out of this life. So by no means are we going to stop going anytime soon. We're definitely going to be a little bit more hesitant if we choose another Universal Studios resort again. We always love the Disney resorts. That's why we always stay there. But, it was good to branch out to see what the other side was like. So ultimately, I'm glad that we did. But, I can't wait to get back to a DVC resort to get back home and do what we know and what we love. And that is going to do it for me here, peeps. So if you appreciated the video, if you enjoyed the info that I had to offer, then please do me a favor and hit that like button. You can also share the video. I'd really appreciate that. You can follow me at youtube.com/smartjack79. I am also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I've always loved these parks. There's a bajillion Disney vloggers on the platform right now. So if you chose to get info from me or watch my content, I'm super appreciative of that. Always. As always, my friends, I will see you guys on the next one. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.